Alright, yo, we are going to be doing round 3 of Terraforming Mars. First round was a embarrassing defeat. And second round, I did a little bit better, so hopefully I'll be able to beat it this time. I don't know, we'll see. So I got the board set up. Right here, that's where the random locations went right at first. Anyway, now I'm going to pick my 2 corporations. Let's see what we got here. This is Echo Line. You start off with 2 plant production, 3 plants, and 36 microcredits. That seems amazingly awesome. You may always pay 7 plants instead of 8 to place. Wow! Oh my gosh! So instead of 8, you actually get to place with 7. Wow! So this could be huge. I mean, the oxygen should not be a problem when you play this guy right here. Although for me, what has been the most problem has been getting the temperature all the way up. The temperature, I think last game I was maybe 3 or 4 away from winning it. And I had all of the ocean tiles out, or I could have had all the ocean tiles out, whatever. My oxygen was not a problem, but that temperature was a problem. And then we have Thorgate. You start with 1 energy production and 48 microcredits. Look at that, 48 compared to 36, so that's awesome. When playing a power card or the standard project power plant, you may pay 3 microcredits less for it. So that's great. So I mean, it's already giving you energy, and when you play a card basically with an energy tag, you pay 3 less for it. But I'm definitely going to go for this one. This Echo Line looks pretty incredible. So I'm going to be Echo Line. I got to remember I start off with a plant tag. I always forget that your corporation actually gives you a tag. So like last time I needed maybe 3 science tags and I only had 2, but I had 2 here and I actually had one of those. And then let's see what we get for these cards right here. I'll actually pull the cards and then I'll start back up. All right, so these are the cards I pulled. I'm gonna decide these in real time, which ones I want. They'll cost me 3 a piece actually. So this one costs 3 and it's an action. So you could do this once per round basically, or generation they call it. Spend 8 heat to increase your terraform rating 1 step. I don't think I'm going to keep that one. Nuclear power. See, there's an energy tag. That would have helped out if I was a different corporation right now. Nuclear power. Decrease your microcredit production 2 steps and increase your energy 3 steps. It's always good to have lots of energy, but I can't, and it only costs 10, so that's actually pretty cheap. And you can use steel for it. That's pretty cool, actually, but you got to decrease your microcredit. I don't think I want to do that right away. And there's lots of ways to raise energy, I hope. This is a mine. A mine! Increase your steel production 1 step. I'm definitely going to keep that. Well, it's very cheap. It's only 4. What's this thing? This is pay 5, draw 2 cards. I don't think so. Eos Chasma National Park. Maybe Chasma. Starts at -12. Add 1 animal to any animal card. Gain 3 plants. Creature. No, don't have any animal cards. This one costs 24 and raises my money, my mega credit production by 3. That's pretty cool if you can pay for it with titanium, which I don't really have, so that's in the maybe. Pay 7 to raise. See, this is awesome because spend 7 to increase your steel production. And it's hard. Sometimes you don't get production raises, so I think I'm going to keep that one. When you play a plant microbe or an animal tag, including this, gain 1 plant. That's not really helpful. When you play an animal or plant tag, what is the animal? This is only worth victory points, which doesn't really matter in a solo game to me. I'm just trying to survive. Action, spend 1 energy to draw a card. That's pretty cool, but you can only do it once per turn. It's nice I could pay for it with steel. That could be really great. I don't know. Jeez, what's between these 4? This is going to, I mean, that's 24. Raises it by 3 though, but it's such a short game, the solo game, so I don't think I'm going to do that one. It's hard to recoup what you spend. I'm definitely keeping that one. It's very cheap, that's why. Energy, I don't really have any energy right now, so I think I'm just going to keep these 2 right here. So that cost me 6. Started with 36, as you can see. Oh wait, you start with 2 plant production. I forgot about that, jeez. 2 plant production, 3 plants. All right, here we go. 3 plants, almost forgot about that. All right, so you start off with no other production because it's a solo game. And I started with 30, 35, 6. Yeah, so I got to spend 6. So I got my 5, 6 right there. Bam. All right, and I got to remember this. Pay only 7 for those. All right, let's see what I'm going to do. Right away, I'm going to pay for that. 4 for the mine. That costs 4, so there's 10, and I get 6 back. Oops, that goes over here. Increase steel production 1 step. Do that, that's awesome, kind of no-brainer. And I think I might put this one out. The industrial center, that cost me 4. I don't have any steel to pay for it, but I'm going to pay for it anyway, like this. This one is 5. Then, wait, so my immediate action is place this tile adjacent to a city tile. So I get this one. Now because this is really the only tile I own right now, wherever I put this, I'm going to have to start putting my greenery tiles next to it. Because you have to put greenery tiles if you own something on a board adjacent to your greenery tiles. Place this tile adjacent to a city tile. So here I go. Adjacent to a city tile. That's going to give me a titanium, which is pretty nice. So there's only 3 spots I could put it there. One gives me a titanium. There is, let's see, there's 4 spots there, and one gives me 2 plants, which is kind of nice with my strategy going on for plants. But the titanium, I think I'm going to go here, believe it or not. And I'm going to get I'm not going to put one of my own pieces on there because I know everything is mine except for the ones that are covered with the gold spots. So that actually that gave me a titanium and a plant. And I'm going to have to put my next greenery tiles next to that. Okay, what else do I want to do? I have 22 left. Normally I would put down, I think I am actually going to do that. I think I'm actually going to put down that's not a bad idea. I think I'm going to spend 20, believe it or not. Cost me 18 to put down a ocean, and I'm going to remember, because I always forget that, to put up my rating right there. That gives me 15. And this I could put anywhere. Nobody owns these, so I don't have to put this next to something I own, like up there. And I think what would be a cool idea if I put it here and get another couple of plants, and that way I could start putting, let's see, it would be better here. Maybe. If I put it here, I could start, yeah. Have to put something next to it. Yeah, I might put it there, actually. And that'll give me 2 plants. I put my TR rating up already, and I'll get 2 plants. Look at that, my plants are already going good. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have a plant production of 2. How cool is that? And that's all I could do, so I move this over. Oh, this gets one of these. Oh, I wanted to actually do that this turn. Did I do that this turn? Did I do that already? Did I spend 7 on that? I can't remember now. I must have, because I put that up 1, right? No, I put it up 1 because I did that, so I don't have 7 now to do that with. All right, so I missed 1. No, I just did this, actually. Did I do that? Wait. Did I spend 7 on that? I can't remember. Hold on, I started off with 36. I bought 2 cards, which would have left me with 30, let's say with 30. And what did I do? I spent 4 on that, which would be 26. 4 on that. That's 22. And I spent 18 on that. Did I? Wait, hold on. Is that right? And then I had 4 left. Yeah, that's exactly right. So I didn't pay the 7 to do this. Okay. Well, that's the end of the turn anyway. Move this over, move this off, move this up. What I mean by that is at the end of the turn, I have a little method here so I don't forget anything. I move any, you have to move any energy over to heat, take any of these off if you use them to get them ready for next turn, and then go up a turn, and then I get my resources. So for my resources, I get 15 plus 0, so mega credits, that's 15 right there. It looks like I get a steel. I get 2 more plants, which is pretty incredible. I don't know, that's a really great, seems like a really great corporation. And that's it. Now I'm going to see what kind of 4 of these I get. And there's an event. 2. You can see these when I pull them out. 3 and 4. All right. This is an event. Comet. Raise the temperature 1 step and place an ocean tile. That's awesome, especially if I have titanium, which I have 1 titanium there, so maybe I'll be able to get more titanium. But anything that's going to help me with stuff like this, raising the temperature, especially raising the temperature, because like I said, I get stuck not doing that. So I think I'm going to buy that one. Put that over there for things I'm going to buy. Spend 6 for this one. I could use steel. Spend 10 to raise your heat. Production 2 steps. That's pretty good. Raises the production by 2 steps. That's actually not bad. That's a maybe. This one here, let's see. Ooh, this is awesome. It raises my titanium by 2 and my mega credit, sorry, I would say microcredit, production by 2. 1 VP for Jovian Type. I wish it wasn't 1 VP for Jovian Type, because that's probably why it's so expensive. That's really expensive. 41. God, I'd have to have a lot of titanium to make up for that. Put that in the maybe pile. Top 4 card. No, I don't think I'm going to do that. What's this one? Oh, I just played that one. All right. So these are the 4. Well, I definitely want to buy that one. These 2 I'm not sure about. Raise heat by 2. See, raising heat by 2 at this stage of the game is pretty rad, because I have a lot of turns left. You get 14. And I guess it's not really, it costs 10. You do it once per turn, so I think I will buy that one. And this one's really expensive, but it's titanium, and it's so hard to get titanium. Maybe I'll get some titanium, I don't know. I think I'll buy this. I really shouldn't buy this, actually, because I'm so low on money right now. It would cost me $9. And I'd only have 10 left over. I wouldn't be able to do anything. I don't think I'm going to buy that. That's probably a mistake, but let's buy these 2 for 6. And now it's actions. First off, 3, 4, 5. This is really odd to be able to put one of these out so early in the game. For me, anyway. It only costs 7. I'm going to remember to put my TR, let's call this TR, Terraforming Up. And I have to put this next to something I own. So I can't put it here because I own this. So I guess my plan was to put it here to get, geez, but then I'm going to have to start going this way. Well, I really should have put this further over here. I was thinking I'd be able to connect this, but you don't own these, so I can't do that. Oh, that was really stupid. I should have put that one over there. Oh well, what's done is done. Maybe I'll put this. Oh, I wonder if I should put it here and just get a card instead of... Well, plants are helping me out a lot this game. By the way, by putting this up, I'm actually going to raise my oxygen 1 level. Global parameter, folks. I'm doing it. Let's see. This is such a short game. The solo game's only 14 turns here. It's like, oh man, it's like every single thing you do matters. So if I put it here, I'd be getting closer to getting a 2 discount. But right now, maybe I'll just put it here and I'll get 2 plants. Help me out, right? Kind of kickstart my plant production here. All right, so I did that. Now I have 13 left, which is interesting. That's actually not enough to do any of that stuff except for raise my energy. I don't have enough for this because that's 21. It cost 18. I almost have enough for it, but I have enough to do this. 7. So that costs 7, right? And I'm also going to put this in play, which costs. Well, I'll just do this one. So 5. So 7, and I guess I'll leave a 10 there and get 3. And then I'm going to play this one. Whoop! And that does this. See that? Pay 7 and raise your steel. So I did that. And I put this in play, which needs one of these. And that That costs 6 to put in play, but I have this discount at 2, so it only costs 4. Paid 4, that's it. So that's the end of the turn. Move these over, move this up, move the turn up. Get my resources where I'm at. Wait. I'm at 16. Yeah, that's correct. 10, 15, 16. Look at that. I get 2 steel. That's pretty awesome. I get 2 plants, and I think that's about it. Move that over. Let's see what kind of cards we get. Here we go, folks. 4 cards. Let's get something good. These immediately look pretty bad. Let's see here. All right, there's the 4. This has to be at plus 2 degrees centigrade, which already is like very, very far away. Decrease any plant production on someone. No, that's terrible. It's putting plants on it, and yeah, no. What's this? Spend 1 energy to gain 1 micro. So this is again another action that you could do. Spend an energy to gain 1 mega credit for each city tile on Mars. That's pretty cool. I mean, there's only 2, and I don't put down a lot of cities when I play the actual solo game, so I'm not going to do that one. This one is raise your TR 1 step every Jovian tag that you have, and I have none, and well, including that one, but that's very expensive, so that doesn't make any sense. I'm not getting good cards here, folks. What's up with these cards? Come on, give me some good cards, Send it on, folks. All right, the oxygen needs to be 12%, so that's way up there. But it's pretty cool. It's a great card, but I just think it's gonna take me too long to play that. So anyway, here I am. Didn't buy any cards, so I have 18. How did I have 18? 10, 15. Oh, because I had leftovers from last time. That's right. Wow, so I still can't play this one. Can I? What is it? Okay, I have 1. So this would cost me 18 exactly. I can exactly pay this if I wanted to. Play this, sorry, not pay that. So raise the temperature 1 step and place an ocean tile, remove it to 3 planet. Yeah, this is actually a great card to play. Although it would keep me from being able to do any of this, which I would like to get my, I would like to do at least this one, right? To get more steel. I mean, 3 per turn, and it's going to be a hella more turns, so I might actually save this one for next turn. That's going to give me $2 more next turn if I place that. This would give me 1 more steel. Hard to tell. Boy, that's going to let me put down an ocean tile. I think I'm going to do this, actually. That's probably crazy, but I'm doing it. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 with that. 19, 20, 21. And of course, with the events, you flip them over, but raise temperature 1 step. So I'm just going to put my TR at 2. Raise the temperature 1 step. Put it there so you can see what number it is. And I get to put an ocean tile down too, which is pretty cool. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving my ocean tiles. Let's see. Well, my next greenery tile is probably going to go there, and then maybe here. So at least maybe I'll be able to start to get some discounts. So I'm going to put it here, and guess what? That allows me to put 2 more of these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because of this awesome corporation. To put another one of these out, which raises the oxygen and raises my terraforming rating. Where am I going to put it? I have to put it next to something I own. These are the only 2 things I own right here, folks, so I'm not going to put it here. I'm going to put it here, I think. Well, this is going to kind of go into steel, which is nice. But I think it's probably, well, it's kind of hard to say. But, I'll just put it here. And that just gives me 1 more plant. Okay, I think that's all I could do. Move these over, move that. Move this to up, and get, oh, don't forget to get resources, folks. 19 bucks. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, yeah. And I get 2 steel. I need to raise that steel production. And I get 2 plants. All right, I need energy production and I need heat, or else I'm never going to be able to raise this enough. So this is going to be like my highest priority right now. Yeah, I might actually do this next. with that $10 to raise that twice. I think that's probably, I probably should have done that last turn. Let's see what kind of cards we get this time. Don't let me spend too much on cards. I always end up doing that. All right. So ants gives me victory points. Don't care about that. Dust seals gives me victory points. Don't care about that. Livestock. You need 9% oxygen. 2 steps, but then it doesn't really help. What is this situation? Micro mills. Heat production 1 step, cost 3, definitely buying that. All right, so that costs 3. Did it? Get that. And that costs 3 to play. So, giving it 5. Take 2 out and raise my heat up by 1. Bam. Okay, next, I think I'm gonna do this one over here. And I'm gonna get my heat up. That's heat production, and it costs 10. Is that crazy? Maybe it is, but it brings my heat up by 2. 2 right there. I think that's actually all I can do. Yeah, so slide that over, move these off, move this up, and let's see, how much money do I get? I get $19. There's 20, take 1 out. And I get 2 steel. Look at that. 1, 2 plants, and then I get 3. Sorry, I was phased out there for a second, and then I get 3. Oops. Of the old heat. All right, so what kind of cards we got? Okay. Space elevator. Looks like spend 1 steel to gain 5, and I get to increase my titanium production. Wow, but it costs 27. Geez, but I can use the building tag, so I can use steel, so that's good. Ooh, I don't know. Spend 1. It's not too bad, I guess. Boy, it costs so much though. Raise your titanium by 1 step. I might buy that one. Ice asteroid. Costs 23, but I could use titanium. Place 2 ocean tiles. Definitely buying that one. Aqua for plumbing. What does this do? Oh man, look at that. I could spend 8 micro credits to place an ocean tile, or I could use steel. Definitely buying that. Media group. If you play an event card, gain 3. This doesn't seem like those event cards come out that much. So I'm gonna get these 3 right here. Cost 9. Pay the 10, get 1 back. All right. I think one thing I want to do right away this round is I'm going to spend 10, and I'm going to get my heat to go up twice one more time. So 5. Remember this temperature here? That is always a problem for me. Look how low it is right now, so that's bad. But I want to get these guys out kind of right away here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these out. Let's see. What do I got there? 6, which is like 12, 15. Actually, I can't put any of these out. Oh my God, is that the end of my turn already? Spend 7 on that. But I can't really do that. I can't do anything else? Wow, I am a spendthrift, folks. 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, no. Okay, so I think that's about all I can do right now. Let's see, energy goes here. This comes up. That moves up. And I get $19. So again with the 20, minus 1, 2 steel. I get 2 more plants, and I get 5. Look at that, 5 heat. Very good. Let's see what kind of cards we get. Or let's see what this is. So this is a really cool card. Man, raises energy by 3. Requires 2 science tags though, and I don't have any. I'm not going to do that. No telling when that's going to come out. This is really cool. It raises my temp. Wow, this only costs 14. Raises my temperature and gain 2 titanium. I'm probably going to buy that one. This card actually allows the parameters to change by 2 if there is a condition You know, if it says like, well, you have to have it be at, 12 degrees or something like that, negative 12 degrees, you can either plus or minus 2 off of your restrictions, and I don't think I'm going to keep that. This one, raise your terraforming. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to buy this one. That's an event. Cost me 3, given 10, and I'll get 7 back. There we go. All right, let's see here. Oh, look at these 2 asteroids. Pretty cool. But right now I'm going to do this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because of my awesome corporation. I'm going to get to put down one of these here, guys, and I'm going to remember to put the oxygen up and put the terraform rating up. And I'm going to put this one, where am I going to put this guy? Kind of want to, so it has to be connected to something I already own. Kind of want to start getting over here towards this way, maybe put start getting those bonuses and double plant situations. So I think I'm going to put this here. And it just gives me a plant, and because I'm going adjacent to this, it gives me $2. So I'm going to take a plant, $2. One plant, $2. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh no, I could also put down, well, definitely going to use this to raise the heat. For 8, raises my heat for 1, which puts my terraform rating up. Don't forget that, folks. Now it's hard to tell. Let's see here. Boy, that only costs 14. I would love to have some titanium to help pay for that. 27, boy, that is expensive. I think I'm going to put this one down for 14, actually. Yeah. It cost me 14. I don't really get a discount on it. Maybe it would be better to play that a little bit later. I don't know. This spend 1 steel to gain 5. That does seem like a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to do something crazy. I think I am going to do this one. Costs 14. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah. So it just raises heat and gives me 2 titanium. So I raise my heat, therefore raising my terraform. And that actually, when you get to that spot, you actually get to raise your heat production. Yeah. And I get 2 titanium. Right? Yep. Okay, cool. Very good. Excellent. And what else am I going to do here? 16. Could put this sucker down. Basically, it just makes it easier for me to place those. I don't think I need, well, placing those does give you lots of good stuff, so I think it would be a good idea for me to do that now. I don't know. I think I better wait. But I'm going to spend the 7. Last 7 I got, and I'm going to do that and raise my steel. And then I think that's all I'm going to do. Move these over, take these off. Move that up to 7. Oh my gosh, we're halfway over. And now we get resources. So what am I at? 21. I'm at 22. So 22 right there. I get 3 steel this time. And 2 more plants. And 6 heat. Well, that's interesting. All right, so what kind of cards we get this time, folks? Okay, let's see what we got here. Import of advanced GHG. Cost 9, raises heat twice. Definitely. That's awesome for me. Deep well heating, what does that do? Increase your energy production 1 step and your temperature 1 step. Wow, these are awesome. This needs 2% oxygen, which I have. Can use titanium for it. Wow, that is awesome. Taking that one too. Buying too many cards here, folks. And this is virus with the plants and with the blah, blah, blah.
Why should you go to jail for a crime someone else noticed? You don't need double talk. You need blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. No habla español.
So I'm not doing that. All right, so that costs 9. Put in the 10, take back the 1. Now I got all these gigantic amount of cards here. All right, well. This is pretty incredible. Raises heat twice and plant production twice. That is killer. Costs 28 though, so that is actually quite expensive. Only costs 13. Did want to get that space elevator down. Increase my titanium production. That's very expensive too. Look at this. This is only 9 and it raises heat by 2. I am doing that. Okay, so this gives me 6 right here, so I got to pay 3 more. That's 9. And then I just raised my heat production by 2, which is at 8 now. So that is killer. That's really good. I have $10 left plus a whole crap load of steel. How much steel do I have there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 11, which is like 22. Wow, that's incredible. Wow, I really don't know what I should do here. This one increases my titanium production, so that's a really great one to have down. I think I'm going to put that one down. Wait a second, that's 27 though, good lord. I think I am going to put that down actually. That needs a button. It costs 27, so I'm going to use all of this, which gives me 22. And 5 more, it'll be 27. And increase my titanium production 1 step. So that's good. I'll be getting some titanium buildup. Yeah, and I can spend a steel for $5, which is really awesome because I have pretty good steel. I cannot do anything else though this turn. So, all right, that's 6 3s. Move that over. Move those up. Going into number 8, and we're at 22 on the old money. 22, we got 3, and look at this, we now have titanium. Wow. 2 more plants. 5, and we have 8 heat. That's pretty cool. What do we got here? Okay. This is cost 23, can use steel, increase greenery tile, reserve for an ocean. That's actually pretty good, especially because I could use steel for it. It's still kind of expensive though. Put out a greenery tile normally costs 23. This raises my, you know what I mean? It lets me put it where there's supposed to be an ocean. I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna do that one. Big asteroid, whoa. That's awesome. Definitely going to do that one. That's pretty cool. This one allows me to raise my plant production by 4, but only if I have 3, or else it raises it by 1, which for that something that expensive. It also raises the temperature in terraforming, which is quite nice, but it's very expensive. 31 unless you have a lot of titanium. Or it's worth it if you have 3 plants. And I don't have any plants tags out. You might think I'm crazy, but I'm not actually going to play this one. It's just too damned expensive, I feel like. 31. Yeah, it's too expensive. And this has a really cute picture of a doggy who is just adorable. Maltese, maybe? And I will not play that one. So I'm just going to buy this one, the big asteroid, for 3. Trying to be thrifty here, folks. Frugal and worried about my money.
Just trust me. We're here to bring you back home.
But it's gotta be heaven, Brian. Look, there's my frugal Aunt Ruth, my thrifty Uncle Isaac, my bargain hunting Aunt Flo, and my great Aunt Vera, who didn't like to spend a lot on anything.
Does that cost 3? Okay, take 2 back. Very good. All right, look at that. So I'm going to raise my heat again. 8. Raise my heat up, which raises my terraforming up. I feel like I don't know, okay. 5. I need 2 more. I could put down an ocean tile right now. Oh, I didn't put that out. It's right here. I should put that one out, like right now. Heat again. What is this? Yeah, 7 to raise that. That also would not be a bad idea since I have that combo right there. I'm gonna do that right now, maybe. I don't know. I think I also really should get an ocean tile out right now, but this discounts it so much. It's 20. I could do this. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put this out. Give it a button. That cost me 18. So here's 6. I need another 12, which is right there. And then I'm gonna do it for 8. I'm gonna put this in here and take 2 out, and it allows me to place an ocean tile. I'm gonna take this ocean tile, and I think I'm just gonna pop it right here. Wait, first I'm gonna put my terraform rating up. I'm gonna pop it there, and that gives me 2 plants. And that will allow me 4, 5, 6, 7, place another greenery tile, which is pretty rad. And I'm actually gonna place it, I think I'm just gonna place it here, be kind of mainstream. Wait, put this up, put oxygen up, and I'm gonna put it here and just gain that. And also, because I put it here, I get $4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we're at turn 8 right now. Gotta put that one out. Well, I could raise my steel by 1 more. Geez, do I do that? Or I think I might do that actually, and that'll be like my last time maybe. So 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And that raises my steel production. So now my steel production's at 4, so that's pretty darn good. I'll probably leave it there for a while. So move these over, move these off, move this up, and we're gonna get 25 this time. And I'm at 4 for the old steel, only 1 for titanium, which is a big problem. 2 of these, and wow, am I at 8? 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Very cool, all right. Cards, that's what's happening. Earth Catapult. Play a card, pay. Wow, that's cool, but it's slightly late in the game for that, I think. Costs 23. What's this? Costs 12. That's pretty cheap. Get to use steel. No, I'm not going to decrease my plant production. Get the top card and either buy it or discard it. Yeah, that's pretty cool, and it only costs 4. I don't think I'm going to do that, though. What do we got? Indentures. Oh, this is really cool. Next card is -8. I don't know if there's any reason ever not to buy this card. And it cost me 3, so I'll put in 10, get 7 back. And then it doesn't cost anything to play. Next card you play costs 8 less, which is killer. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to raise the heat. It costs 8, raise my heat, which then raises my terraform rating and raises my heat production up to 9. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm thinking I should do this if I should definitely play that or that. Boy, that costs 27. Right now I can discount any card by 8, which is pretty killer. So I want my heat to go up. I think I want this production. Well, that gives me 4. Wow, that's incredible. I can use that for that. So let's see. That's 19. Let's see, that's not so 19 minus 6. So I only have to pay 13 for this, which is 10, 11, 12, 13 right here. And I'm going to give myself 4 titanium. And it lets me put up my heat by 2, actually, so that's pretty killer. Ooh, 1, 2. And that makes this go up by 2. Yeah. Which is great. Now I have this 4 titanium, which is actually worth 12. In case I wanted to put these guys out. I think I'll put this out. It cost me 13. So this is 8 right there, and then 5. And that increases my temperature and my energy production. So energy, temperature to 14, which does that go up? Right there. And you see some Earth Reborn right there. Bam! Oh my god, I just got that game. So excited. Looks amazing. I think that's all I could do. I have 5. Yeah, that's pretty much all I could do right now, all I want to do. So there, moves those up. Going into round 10. How are we doing, folks? Since we're going into round 10, I don't know. I don't feel that confident anymore. I did it first. 29. There's 25. 29. 4 of the old steel. 1 titanium. 2 of these guys. We got an energy. 5, 6. We're at 9 heat. Wow. 579. Cards. What do we got here? Cost 20. Lays a city. Don't care about that. Max negative 14 degrees. So we'd have to put it out this turn, actually. Increase your plant production 2 steps. That's actually really good for me. Cost 16 with no discounts. Ooh, that's rough. I don't know. Negative 20 degrees Celsius. I am definitely past that. Gain 2 plants. Wow, 10. I'd rather gain 2 production of plants. This only costs 10 and it can be discounted, so that's pretty damn good. And it gives me like maybe $4 more or something like that until the end of the game. I don't think I'm going to get that. Is that dumb? I don't know. This requires 2 energy tags, and it just increases my, so I'm not going to do that. Do I want to do this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would basically give me one more tile, greenery tile, and which normally costs 23. This makes it cost 16. So 19. Yeah, I think I will get this actually, believe it or not. So it costs 3. I mean, it's a good discount. Okay. Now I would have to play this. See, it says maximum negative 14. So I'd have to play this before I put my heat up, and I could put my heat up right now. Maybe I should have taken that one that gave me 2 more tiles. I don't know. So this costs 16. I think I'm going to play it right now. There's 16. So my plant production goes up 2 steps. Look at that. I need like 2 more plants. So if I put down a tile right now, that'd be pretty cool. Costs 23. I don't have enough for that. Okay, but now I can raise my heat. There's 8, and it goes up to negative 12. Yeah. Wow. I don't think I'm doing very good right now. I have 15 left. Okay, so if I spend this, that's, what do we got there? 5. So that's 15. I need 28. So 15 and 10 is 25. 26, 27, 28. I'll take 2 back. All right, so I played that. And that raises plant production by 2. 1, 2. And it also raises heat production by 2. So 10, 11. Whoops. I'll get my handy red guy in there. So I'm actually at 11 heat. So I'm thinking maybe heat's not going to be a problem. I don't know. Unfortunately, that's all I could do this turn. So this energy turns into heat. That's interesting, right? I didn't use any of those. This goes up to 11. Yikes! And we're getting 29. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel pretty confident that I forgot to put my terraform rating up for one of these guys. I'm pretty sure that I did that when I raised the heat. I didn't raise my terraform, but that only hurts me, so don't worry about it. And I put 4 here. I still get only 1 titanium. I'm at 6 plants now. That's great. 1 energy. And look at that, 11 on the heat side of things. Okay, now what kind of cards are we going to get here, folks? Ooh, these are all energy cards. Wow, look at that. That is crazy. Told you. Always with the energy. Max 9% oxygen. Minus +3, not doing it. This one's actually pretty cool. Decrease your energy production, steel production 2 steps, and it's really cheap, but where am I at? 11. I only have 3 left, 3 rounds left. Which would raise it by, just give me 6. I don't think this is worth it, actually. It could be, because I have this whole ping pong situation thing going on here. It costs 9. I don't know, maybe. Spend 1 plant and 1 steel, gain 7. That's not going to happen. This is cool. Energy production 2 steps. I would do this, except that I think my energy, I think I'm okay with heat maybe. 11, I'm getting like 12. 14 would be almost 2. Oh God, it's so hard to tell. It's a pretty good card. I don't think I'm gonna, wow, a lot of this is based on steel though. But I can only do that 1 per turn, folks, remember that. So it's just 1 steel for 5. That raises mine for, I don't think I'm gonna do that. This one, I think I better buy that, costs 3. And it goes here. All right, now, what am I gonna do this turn? This is a very important turn, folks. I think this is like sort of the turn that's going to decide my fate, maybe. So we got some greenery tile. So I could spend 7. Put a greenery tile down. What is that? 4. I would need 3 more. So this one's going right here. Well, wait a second. Put oxygen up. Terraform rating up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. And that gives me 2 plants and also $4. So we got $4, 2 plants, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Then I'm going to raise my heat. I think by 2, right? 15, 16. So terraform rating goes up by 2. Heat goes up by 2. Next turn, I'm going to have another 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's just under enough. So I might want to get my heat production up again, believe it or not. But I don't know. I also have to put out quite a lot of those tiles. I think right now I'm going to actually do this situation. I'm going to spend 8 to put down one of these tiles, a ocean tile, and I'm kind of considering using steel for that. Although the Great Dam requires steel. What does that cost? It costs 8, so I would just have to use 4 of these. So I could use steel for that. And I'm going to put one of these out while not forgetting to move that up to 33. And this one I'm going to put, I'm tempted to put it here to get some titanium, to be honest with you. Although I need one more, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, I need one more of these. So I'm going to put it here. That way I can keep crawling around this way. Yeah, I'm going to put it right there, and that just gives me 1 greenery, 1 plant, and then I can spend all these. Yeah, and put on another greenery tile. And I'm going to remember to put up my oxygen and my terraform rating. And that one, now these have to connect, right? All these connect. Greenery tile connected to this that I own, this that I own, all of these that I own. So I could get a card, or I'll just go here, which will give me another plant and $2. So I give myself a plant and $2. Cool. Okay, now do I want to do one? I can only do one of those per turn. That's right. That's a bummer. So time for the ice asteroid? I think it might be. That's a hard call. But I still need to put a lot of those suckers out. I can get some titanium. Well, I wonder if I should have got the titanium then for that last one, maybe. It cost 23, so really it cost me 20. Or I could just put out for 18. I could put out another ocean tile and get, maybe I'll do that. That would give me a discount. No, I think I'm just going to pay for this outright. So it costs 23. So there's the 3, and here's my 20. Ice asteroid, place 2 of these. Now, I'm going to remember to put this up by 2. And I'm going to put these 2 down. Okay, so my first one, I think I'm going to do this. I think it's just, well, I don't have anything I need titanium for now, actually. It's interesting. But you always do, well, I don't know. I remember one game I had too much titanium that I didn't need. So that wasn't good. So I guess I will put it here and get a greenery plant. I always call it a greenery. Next, I think I might do something crazy. I think I'm going to put it here and just get 2 more plants like that. Okay, now I'm going to spend, do I have 10? Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to spend another 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to raise this from 11 to 13. I think that's a good idea at this point. Okay, that's all I can do. This moves over here. This moves off of that. This moves up to 12. Oh my gosh. All right, I get 36 bucks. 30. Now we're talking about money. 36 bucks. I get 4 steel. 1 little bitty titanium. That's funny. 6 of the old those. 1 of these, and look at that. Look how much heat I got. 13. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, cards. 4, yeah. Lose a plant, gain a production. I don't think so. Didn't I just get this card? Plus or minus 2 of the requirements? I had that already, that's weird. This raises my terraform rating. Don't need that. Geothermal power, increase your energy, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I need that. Okay. Wow, I didn't get any cards that round. Holy crap. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, yeah. So I can raise my heat twice. Does not go there, silly. And that's going to put my terraform rating up to 6, 4. Okay. All right, so I need to get that up. I need to put out, what, 3 more ocean tiles, or 2 more, really, because of that there. Oh, I could put down another, oh, maybe I should put an ocean tile down. Well, it won't matter, actually. I think my ocean tile is going to go there. I'm going to put, yeah, so 7 of these puts down a greenery tile, which is going to put my oxygen up, terraform rating up, don't forget that. And I will connect it here to get 2 plants and 2 for $6. So I'm going to get 2 plants, $6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to spend 4 steel to make the $8 to put down another ocean tile. And I think I'm just going to put it right here. Wait, what's up my terraform rating? And that just gives me 1 plant. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Yeah. And then kind of want to get this down this turn, and that's really going to help me with my heat, which is once again a problem here this late in the game. I think I'm gonna actually pay to put down another greenery tile, so that costs 23. 1, 2, 3. Greenery tile is going to raise my oxygen. Oh, I forgot about this. Look at that. When I raise my oxygen, it actually raises my heat. So that's pretty cool. And it raises my terraform rating and twice because I raised the heat. Okay, now I'm going to put a greenery tile down here, which is connecting here. And it's going to give me 2 for $6 and 2 plants. So here's the $6. 2 more plants. Check this out, folks, and that gives me enough here. Look at these chain reactions happening late in the game. 2, this is like Joe Montana here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So 1 more greenery tile, which is going to raise my oxygen and my terraform rating. And I'm going to put it here. Right, connecting. So it gives me $4 and 2 plants. There's the $4 right there and 2 plants. So, okay. I think it's important for me to play this. The requirement is having 4 ocean tiles down, and I do. It cost me 12, and it also is a building. So I can use these, which is that makes 8. So I got to pay another 4, which is 12, and I raise my energy by 2. Okay. And I'm just doing that so I'll have enough heat to be able to raise this guy enough because there's only a couple more turns. And doing with that, I'm going to add this for 10, and that raises my heat by 2 more. So I'm at 13, so now it's at 15. So 15, 16, 17, 18. I should be okay. What do I have to raise it still? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I have to raise it 5. Damn it. Am I going to be able to do that? Well, I could do it here for 14 too, so I could actually do that right now if I wanted to. And that would put down another ocean tile. It's not a bad idea. I don't think I'm going to do any more of this stuff. Get 5 more bucks. I don't have any more of those. Actually, it would have been good to not spend my last steel and to pay for it with dollars instead, because with that last steel there, I would have gotten $5 back, so that was kind of dumb. Okay, so oh man, do I want to spend money right now to raise my heat again? I think I should. So this is going to cost 14 right now just to do a standard project and raise the temperature. I always say heat, but it's temperature. So there's 15, take 1 back. It's going to raise this, which, I'm sorry, it's going to raise this, which raises my terraform rating. Also, I'm going to be able to put down one of these, which raises my terraform rating. Okay. Now, where do I put this? I don't have any cards. I mean, it might, geez, I don't know. Might be a good idea for me to just put it here and get a couple of cards. Geez, yeah, because there's nowhere else for me to actually get a plant. Well, steel is always good for me, actually. One steel is worth $5, which is good. Boy, I'm really tempted to get 2 cards, but you know what? With so many cards in the game, very often you get cards that don't do anything for you. And titanium, really, to be honest, it doesn't do anything for you unless you have a card that you want to pay titanium with. Pay for it with titanium. So, those are both kind of a chancy endeavor. And steel will always be able, at least once per turn, give me $5 per steel. So I think geez, I don't know. Do I want to gamble? and get a couple cards right now. Cards could be killer. I mean, I could get a card that, well, see, and the other thing is the problem is so late in the game, a lot of these cards are going to help me to raise production, which really isn't going to do much for me this late in the game. Although there could be a card that helps me put down a, you know, granary tile. Who knows? I should have kept that one card that allowed me to do that. Jeez, I don't know where to put this. I'm gonna just chance it and get 2 cards. What the heck? Did I put that? I think I raised that already, yeah. So right now I only need to put down 1 more ocean tile, which is great. I think the real problem here is going to be able to raise that, but we'll see. So I'm getting 2 cards, which will always be at least $2. See this? This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, it raises my plant production. Maybe that'll help me. I don't know. This one, actually, these are pretty good because they're actually giving me plants, which, you know what? These are actually pretty good. I'm kind of glad I did that. Okay. 3, 4, 5. That's almost another tile right there. Oh, it actually worked out really good. Okay, cool. What do I got left? 5. Wow, that is not a lot. Okay, so energy goes here. These come off. Oh my God, we're at 13, folks. This is crazy. Don't forget to get 45 now. Wow, look at that. 30. Is that like the most I've ever gotten? That's a lot. 40. Not for me anyway. I'm usually quite the pauper in this game. 4 of those. Look at this. I'm still only getting 1 titanium. What's good now is I'm getting 6. So that's good. And 3 energy. And now we get, what is that, 15. Wow. Look at that. 15, 16. I'm going to be able to raise it again. Another 2. Very cool. Okay. And let's see what cards we get here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This has to do with putting stuff on the card and then when you take it off. So that's get victory once you take it off. Advanced loans. Each titanium you have is worth 1 extra. Each steel you have is worth 1 extra, and it costs. This will basically cost 9, 12. I don't think that's good right now. Add a microbe to the card. Get in. Whoops. Just pull up there. All right. What's this guy? Costs 13. I don't have any ME productions, MC productions, so can't do that. All right, no cards this round, folks. All right, got these cool cards. Okay, so 10, 15, 16 heat, and gets this to go up twice. I can do a 7-point greenery tile right here. And not much in the way of bonuses, but I guess I'll put it here. Wait, oxygen goes up, terraform goes up. And it gives me 1 plant and a $2. So there's 1 plant and $2. Then, I think I'm going to put both of these cards in because they're giving me well-needed plants. So this one, there's no discounts here, so that costs 11. And it raises my plant production by 1. And actually gives me 3 plants. But that's not enough, so I'm going to do this one too. Costs 10, and it raises plant production by 2. Look at that. That's awesome. And it gives me 2 plants. 4. Wait. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fiddly. So oxygen up. Terraform up. And this one, yeah, I can't really get any more plants now. So I guess I'll just go here and get, so this is going to give me $4 and 1 steel. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and just 1 steel. Well, that steel is actually cool because I could use it here to put out my last ocean tile. I still have to raise that by 3. I'm worried about that. But I actually have 23 right here. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Yeah, so I'll spend 23. and bring my oxygen and terraform rating up. And this is going to be another greenery tile, which I have no idea where to put this one. I can put it here and just get $2, or I can get a card over here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. I think my heat's going to automatically go up by 2 because I got 15, yeah, 18, okay. 6, 7, 18, that's, yeah, I'll know now. Okay, so I don't have to put heat. Yeah, I think I'll just put it here. Actually, for fun, I'll put it here and get another card. Huh. That doesn't do anything for me right now. Yeah. Okay, well, that was fun anyway. Could put out that last one. I want to do that right now. I mean, I could always do that next turn. If I do it this turn, it'll give me another dollar sign. But I know what kind of I might get a discount card for that. I'll just do it now. Okay, so this cost me 8, basically, which is like 4 steel. 2, 3, 4. Steel maybe easier for playing. Yeah. All right. Put this last one out, which is going to raise my terraform rating to 50. And give $5. Okay. So I think I'm going to actually put it here just for fun and get another card. See what it looks like. Yeah, it doesn't do anything either. But at least it's $2 because I can spend those cards for money. I think I'm going to do this one right now, and I'm going to spend a steel, which allows me to spend a steel and get $5. So spending $5. Guess I get a killer card or something like that. You can only do it once per turn. Okay, so that's it. So I'm going to move these over here. Move that up. I actually did this one, so now I'm going to move it up. And last turn of the game, folks, and it's going to be close. Well, maybe not. Let's see. So move that up. Okay, so I get actually $50. 40. 10. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah. And I get 4 steel. I get 1 more titanium. I get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 now. Wow, that's cool. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. And 3. And 15. And cards, which don't really matter, I don't think, at this point, unless I get something killer. Lower energy, nope. Don't care about production at all right now. Here's that cool energy thing, and this gives me more production, so I'm not going to do that. All right, folks, so all I have to need to do now, I mean, I'm just going to raise this by 2 right now. Cost me 16. Puts my terraform rating up 2 and raise this to 2. So, yay, I met that global parameter.
So when you're happy, hooray!
Ding, 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 ding. Very cool. Also with this, ding, 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 ding. Forgot to do that. That's cool. And now I just have to raise that by 2, which is not going to be a problem. I have, oh, actually I can, I think I put, that only went up 9. I think that was a mistake. I think I meant to put a 5 there. So 7, all right, raises it once, which is going to raise the oxygen and my terraform rating. And I'll just put it here to make it easy peasy. And then I am going to just spend, actually. I can spend 23. 20, 1, 2, 3, and guess what? Dun, 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 dun. Placing the tile. Bing! Reached all the global parameters. Wow. Wow. And that was right on turn 14. All right, well, I think I probably made a couple mistakes there, but that's all right. I actually finally won this game. I feel really good about that, because this does not seem like a very easy game to win for me playing solo, but I feel awesome. It took me 3 games to be able to win it once, and I got to admit, I think this card here, I don't know if that's going to focus on it, probably not, but this is called Econoline, and it, I'm sorry, Ecoline, and it allows you to place the greenery tiles for 7 instead of 8. I think that's a great, I don't know, that might be like a little bit overpowered corporation. I'm not sure, because I don't know, the greenery tiles for me at least, they're difficult. But anyway, I'm taking it, man. I'm taking it, folks. Really fun, awesome, fantastic solo game. I mean, it's like, it is just so great. When you start raising your production, I mean, just that incredible, pacifying, and wonderful feeling of raising your production, that engine building kind of situation where at first, and I love in a solo game, at first you start with like absolutely nothing, you know, no production of anything, unless your corporation gives you production of something, right? And you're raising it up slowly, and you're getting more and more. At first, you have no money, you can hardly buy anything, you're getting all these cards that are too expensive, you're freaking out. And then by the end, man, the money is like rolling in, and it just has that really slow burn that I like in games. And also the way the board fills up is really fun. It doesn't seem to me, at least, like one of those games where there's kind of a disconnect between your tableau and the board. There's a game that I really like a lot by Martin Wallace, called London, actually. And I really like that game a lot. I think it's really fun to play. I even made a 2-player variant for that game called Squalor. And it's great, but there is a little bit of a disconnect, you feel like, between what's going on the board and what's going on with your cards. That's a sort of tableau building card game. But everybody just kind of rushes in to do stuff on the board, and then the rest of the game, not so much. That's been my experience. But again, it's a great game. It's fun, and I really love to play it. But in this game, there's this fantastic synergism between what's going on. And I'm talking about the solo game here. There's this great synergism between what's going on in your tableau and what's going on in a board. And you're thinking like, you saw me in many points. There's these great decisions to make through the whole game. Not the least of which is, geez, do I place this on the board here and get the plants, or do I get a card? Maybe I'm gonna kind of like try and get a card. Or maybe I should get titanium, or should I get steel? It's really fun, and you sort of want to set yourself up so that you're going to be getting discounts, and it's just really great. I just love this game. It's a great solo game too, because it's interesting. It's not, it's not like you're having to play it all day. I'm going slow here. I'm a really slow solo player. I'm sure if you've watched my videos, I take my time and I don't try and rush it. But if you did want to kind of just play a quick game, I don't know, you could probably get a solo game done in like half hour or something like that. If you're a quick player and you know what you're doing, you've seen the cards, you know what you want, you don't, really ruminate over your decisions like I do a lot. And especially because I haven't been playing this game for so long, I kind of really wanted to give it its due and really figure out these puzzly parts of it. And it's not too mathy at all, really. You just you are thinking a little bit ahead, like, oh, well, next turn, if I have this extra money, I'll be able to get these cards. And there's that really fun random element, especially when you're playing solo. It's fun to have randomness in there of, which cards are going to come out. Is a great card going to come out for me? So, yeah, I just love it. I think it's a fantastic game. If you like solo games, it's a great game. It has, infinite replayability. Every game is going to be different because of the different way that the cards came out. I talked before in the first part of this series about these player mats and how I don't really like them. I don't think they're well designed because you have to put little cubes in here and they slide around, and that's why there's all these aftermarket ones that people sell. But everything else to the game, I really love the components of this game. I think they're really well made, fantastic. I had no printing errors, and I really like, by the way, these types of cards that don't have the linen on them. The cards that have the linen, if you look at some cards and they sort of have this sort of, I don't know, it almost looks like a grid work of linen on there. I think they call it linen. I don't like those cards as much. Those are like the cards like they have in Mage Knight, and a lot of different games have those. But what happens is they start to rub off after a while, and they don't feel that good in your hand. I like games like this, and like these are like the cards kind of like an Agricola or something like that, where there's really nothing on them. People like to put covers on them, put them in sleeves, but I don't like. I love the feel of cards. So, and just that exciting feeling of picking cards in this game and seeing what's there, and the tags. It's deep. This is a deep, fun, awesome solo game. I really suggest it if you're looking for a solo game, and I will see you in the next game, yo!